undisputed UFC welterweight. Sal D'Amato, Marcos Rosales, and Wade Vieira. And when the act introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Find the #1 welterweight contender in Maia! Fighter holding a professional record, 17 wins, 3 losses. Out of St. Louis, Missouri, presenting the welterweight champion of the world.
Rules, protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions.
We're going to chance to spend some time in Ferguson right before this training camp. This is against the submission magician, Demian.
Fascinating matchup to me. I'm so curious. Shoots.
Woodley has a habit of using the fence as a gauge for fights. So far, so good. And Damian's already cut. He's going to squeeze, do that type of damage? I mean,
I think it was a strike. Well,
and now what I'm seeing is Demian, as long as he controls that hand, Demian can't lock his hands and finish the takedown.
And great patience by Tyron Woodley as well.
Compared to his previous defenses against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now, as Demian comes to him, looking for uppercuts, knees, and overhands. 2 minutes gone by in round 1. Another shot from Maia here. Grab.
Get in the back with him. Grab the fence again. I'll be taking a point.
Good left hand landed by Maia. And not completing them. So Woodley's counting on this. Woodley's counts.
Maia is throwing that left hand.
Takedown attempts thus far. Maia has taken down his last 12 UFC. Defend the left high kick of Maia, and then he can't use the uppercut and the overhand knife on your hand. You're waiting for the guy to come in, and you're just going to fire it as hard as you can when he shoots. Tyron Woodley, 2-time Division I All-American wrestler, Big 12 champ. 5 of his 7 UFC wins have come by knockout or TKO. Nice job by Maia before he starts in for another takedown. He's fighting a one-dimensional fight, so he has to be careful. And Silva for the UFC middleweight title, April 2010. That fight went before. And for Demian Maia, he had to be smart and efficient about his training. A lot of it was focused.
Beautiful stuff by the champ.
You can't finish a shot if you stop on your knees. It's Wrestling 101. Keep your head. Because Maia has his best success on the fence. Keeping him in the open mat once gives Maia his best hope. Woodley's keeping away from there for the most part now. See how he's dipping his... It's an easy read.
But as Damian shot...
Explodes when you just 1-2 and explodes. You have to try to catch him straight. Go on his foot. Try to get his hip a little bit more. You're going to get tired in each round. Come on.
Blows Demian Maia's eye.
Yeah, literally the first punch he threw.
We saw it. Good. To throw the punches and then one powerful one. It's
nice inside leg kick there by Woodley.
Can't drive him to the fence the way he needs.
Straight left hand by Maia.
Maia back to his feet. Been there, done that. And then his power to defend that. Right hand that landed partially. Into round 2.
That eye looks horrible now.
Yeah, to what?
How much can he absorb? Well, usually when an eye...
Woodley's so smart, though. Look how he runs like this. I mean, he just shading Tyron Woodley's takedown defense. He has stuffed all 10 of Maia's shots. You say, oh, I can wrestle with him. I can grapple with him. I'm the brown belt. He just stays away from...
He's not trying to do anything to prove a point. He's being smart.
That was it. Now these guys are thinking. These guys are using strategies. And Fighter Gear and more shop now and receive 15% off during tonight's fight.
Again, he's been denied with these takedown attempts. And as Tyron...
Silva in that middleweight title fight 7 years ago. Work his way into striking range. And just faking and making a chance to shoot on him. See how he goes to the body? When you rip the body like that, same with Demian Maia as he lands the left hand there. All it can take sometimes is one takedown.
He's swinging with that right hand, and he has thrown several good
left high kick being, you don't care if Woodley takes you down. I mean, I think they're tripling up on Maia. Limited action though on both sides. Under 30 seconds now to go.
I mean, I know he's kicked. but I don't recall him ever throwing a high kick. Very good point. I'm just trying to think if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I get your right into the blue corner of the challenger, Demian Maia, as Micah Falcon.
He's out. Breathe. It's waters in your head.
You're taking away his ground game, and you showed him he can't hit you with nothing.
Or 1-2-1, and then go out and look for the right, okay?
Now, because he's going to be desperate.
Yeah, he's going to be desperate, so stay on the right. We're going to keep battering him up.
5 for the UFC welterweight championship. Woodley to look at the eye of Demian Maia. Doc says he's fine and around.
So they've done a good job with the end swell, which will push some of the swelling away from the eye.
Maia hasn't really had an answer for the distance yet of Woodley. Landed partially for Tyron Woodley there. Short uppercut to the body lands for Woodley, who is stuffed all.
You're talking about a guy who fought at 185 pounds. We haven't seen him in a real grueling. And that was a fight where he totally dominated.
Yep. I like how Woodley's trying to set up his right hand power. Instead of just power overhand right, it gets your hands away from your face to defend the 1-2-1, and then he
Couple leg kicks, and his leg kicks are particularly powerful.
Woodley thus far, less than 3 minutes now to go here, round 3.
I mean, his leg.
Woodley splits the guard of Maia there with the right hand. Out as quick as he's in because of the threat of the Maia takedown. Reckless abandonment. These seem to be the matchups that Woodley gets.
How he did that. Showed the hands and landed that inside leg kick.
He's trying to leave here as the UFC welterweight champion. And sometimes, Dom, as we
try to please the fans and keep your title.
Right. Now some swelling in and around the other eye of Demian Maia.
Heavy shot, and that could be one of the ways that he could set up a takedown. If he
look at him push the head down. But this is also what I said, it's a bad one. Yeah, you gotta drive through your shots. That's why you see Maia get so many and you see Maia's right knee all chewed up, courtesy of those 13.
In those legs, you should be kicking the body. He's not worried about being.
Yeah, I mean when you got that level of jiu-jitsu,
the inside leg kick there. Perhaps we're seeing a pattern here. It's quite a
Woodley feels like. I mean, these guys get hit and you start seeing that they're his opponents.
And here he threw this flurry of
Sweeping him up, all right? So just keep touching him, all right? Just keep touching him. It's touching him. He shoots, just sprawl, get back up, punch on the break. Yeah.
Well, that's how you maximize those. Yeah, Dean Thomas was on the money saying he's given up on Tyron Woodley in the black and gold with a bit of an uptick in the aggression here from T. Wood in this 4th round.
His eyes are closing. He hasn't done anything significant. Or does he try to make something happen and risk getting knocked out?
Better than anything else, just go. Just be a goer. And when you saw these guys here tonight, Maia 0 for 14 on his takedown.
Well, that size and the strength and power of Woodley, along with his technique.
On a single leg with Woodley up against the fence. And that's just what
he just bounces out of the way brilliantly.
Have somebody shoot on him nonstop, and that was it. And so he's well prepared for a jiu-jitsu and a grappling practitioner, but you've got to throw more strikes to set that up. I think that ship has sailed if you have nothing except a left hand. Top 10 in the division, but not the top 3. It set up a one-dimensional approach. Flips that leg out yet again.
So easy.
And another thing is in wrestling, which is technically not supposed to be good technique in a wrestling match. Been 3.5 years working for this title shot, so let's see the extent.
Now here's the question. Demian is obviously.
Your guess is as good as mine.
And are the judges taking that in consideration? Or we're seeing some effective offense? And hurt him badly. There's not been that yet on the way out. And Wonder Boy managed to survive. And hurt him, clearly he probably won that round. And he's probably won quite a few rounds.
Active striking and grappling, do they go to the other conditions like aggression or octagon? All right, final seconds here of this 4th round. Round 5 to go to determine the UFC welterweight champ. Maia tries a takedown, but you see him starting to err, but he's able to cut the corner because of that, grab the butt, turn the corner here, ring leg attempt of Maia, and that's why you got to have a single leg and be able to transition to the.
You got to You can't give up.
For Demian Maia, he will be 40 in November. It took him 5 minutes. And for the UFC welterweight champion, Tyron Woodley, perhaps corner.
No, I'm frustrated by the fact that Woodley to be able to escape it.
Outstanding takedown defense for Tyron Woodley. Decent shot from Maia there, nothing doing. Maia's suffered, excuse me, Doc.
Even in the takedowns that Maia's finished in his past, he pulls you back, cutting the corner. He's not doing that. He's stopping on his knees. Is what they.
So unofficially, 20.
You're seeing Woodley hitting the down block, which is meaning the arm goes down. Before it was just the strong hips of Woodley.
So mixed martial arts.
Demian tagged him with a left hand there.
And that's what keeps him. That's what keeps.
Well, we are on pace to shatter the record.
Threw a head kick. No, that's not a record we want to break.
No, we don't.
Halfway mark of the final round. I got the audience. What are these people doing? It's kind of freaking me out.
Just over 2 minutes here to go in this fifth and final round. You wonder how much is left in his gas tank here. We mentioned this was a relatively quick turnaround. So unofficially, Woodley has landed 40. Nice straight right.
Yeah. But he shucks off another takedown attempt by Maia.
Of course, coming up.
Woodley staying composed, hearing everything, knowing everything.
And we're at the final minute.
It only takes one mistake when you're
just getting him down is going to be hard, and then submitting him with that little amount of. I mean, if Woodley really wants to make an impression, he has.
So a new career has yet to get Woodley down. That was his path to victory. Nothing doing. Full title defenses at 170 pounds. This fight replay.
There's a right hand over the top by Tyron. And so many failed takedowns. Over and over again, Tyron was able to stuff the takedowns.
His training camp was largely rooted in stopping shots from Demian. Woodley has done enough on the strength of his striking tonight, Dominic, to...
Yeah, I mean, definitely Woodley landed the more strikes. You could see it in... I know it probably wasn't the most action-packed for the crowd as you hear the boos, but for both these guys.
And there's Ben Askren, who would seem to deserve a lot of... Who brings you closer than ever to the UFC on a fast nationwide 4G...
For decision. The judges scored this contest 50-45. And still, the undisputed, the chosen one,
Woodley. Tyron, this is a fight that would take you down. You were able to stuff all the takedowns, but was...
Obviously, if I throw a crazy hooking shots, which I did a couple times, kudos to him, but I'm the best in the world, man. I fought two for a guard.
Now, this was a smart fight. You won this fight. All this stuff, does this bother you at all?
How many guys has he went in there and taken down, got on their back and submitted them because they was not if I had to? I'm just excited to fight a freestyle fighter, someone that can